Hello YouTube, following on from the current sort of theme of my videos these days, white hair. Sorry, the camera, I'm just stirring my tea. I'm currently going through another round of toning shampoo before my next lot of white toner comes in the post, so I thought I would make a quick video while I'm waiting for it to do its thing. Common misconceptions and handy points to know when wanting to go white. Number one, there is no dye for white hair. I'm sorry to sort of break some magic bubble or something like that, but there is nothing that you can just buy and put on your hair and it will go white. It's just happening. It's a multi-stage process. You have to go through lots of things. You have to do a lot of crap to your hair before you'll even get it close. Like, my hair, when I started this process, was dark purple, like this. And it's taken a lot to even get it close to what it is at the moment. I have had to bleach my hair, not counting root touch-ups, 4 times. Because the first was orange, then it was ginger, then it was yellow, and then it was still a little bit yellow after the 4th one, and then I started using toner, because I was a numpty and didn't know about it. Another one, it is going to be expensive. It's just an unfortunate thing. Luckily, there are things these days like eBay and stuff like that. Personally, I buy the packets of Jerome Russell powder bleach, which is about £4.99, and you get about 5 sachets of powder in there. Now, luckily, because my hair's quite short, it only takes 1 sachet and 1 thing of cream peroxide to do my hair. So I only have to buy the 1 packet of bleach, and then each little thing of peroxide afterwards is only, I think it's £1.50. So there are things like that on the bleaching front, and then you've got eBay. Like eBay, I buy my Directions white toner. It's normally about £4 for a little tub. That's including postage and packaging. Most places I find that do little things of hair dye on the internet, because they are so small, they normally just do the postage for free anyway. But I've had to buy 2 because I've broken my hair extension virginity, and I'm going to attempt wearing hair extensions, but I want to get them so I can dip dye the ends like a tealy turquoisey blue. Either that or green. I think a pale green would actually look quite nice. Tell me what you guys think. You know, and that's for 2, it's about £7. And so, you know, you're not gonna, again, you can't just do 1 bleaching and then 1 toner and expect it to be perfect. It's not gonna be the way you like it unless you're naturally born with like the palest, lightest blonde hair ever. Then you're lucky. Me, I was born naturally blonde, but I was a stupid little 14-year-old emo shit who decided to dye her hair black. And it's never been the same since. That's another one that people don't realise, that whole box of, oh, if you dye your hair, don't worry, it'll grow back normal. No, it doesn't. It does not. This is my natural hair colour. A light sort of sandy blonde. And I tell you what, that is not the colour that grows back. And it never has since the first time I dyed it. But I'm going to go wash this out now, and then I will come back and do the rest of the video and show you sort of the results. As you can see, it's definitely working. My roots have gone a little bit purple, but I don't know, I kind of like that. It's a little bit funky. No, it's definitely doing the job, and I think it's got light enough now, so when I put the second lot of toner on it when it comes on Monday, then yeah, it should be all over white and very nice and light and pretty. Then I've got my extensions coming. They're coming from Hong Kong though, because I'm a cheapskate, and I go on eBay and find a 8-piece set of brand new full human hair extensions for £12. Be stupid not to, really. Tea. As you can tell also, I've made an effort to actually look a little bit nice in this section of the video. I don't know if I just crawled out of bed. But yeah, carrying on with the theme of the last video, well, the first part of this one, but the last bit that I recorded. Also be prepared, the one thing I will say is be prepared for accidents. Because they do happen, and the one thing, the main sort of thing is you have to take care during the actual bleaching process. The first 2 of mine were fine, and I put the 3rd one on because I had really bright orange bits. Not all of this was like light blonde, but sort of from here down in the ends of my hair, as you can see, they're still a little bit dark, but they're slowly going. But I had like massive chunks of purple here and in my underlayer, so that was very difficult to get rid of, and I left the bleach on for like over an hour thinking, oh, this will make it work, and then when I ran my fingers through my hair when it was wet, it was like elastic, which turns out is a common problem you get with dye that I did, well, bleach that I did not know before. You sort of pull your hands through it and it like, it's like elastic and it like pulls, like it gives a little bit and then it breaks, and I actually lost like clumps out my hair, so I can see sort of like the layers here are fairly shorter than the rest of my hair, because I lost quite a lot of hair from like this section of my head. I mean, luckily my hair was about that short when I was doing it, so it's not sort of that bad, but gotta be prepared. But in general, the shampoo I use, one second, let me get it for you. The shampoo I use is this stuff. It's Provoke Touch of Silver for grey, white or platinum blonde hair. And this is a daily shampoo with optical brightener. You can also get another one by them, which is a twice weekly use shampoo. Because you see this one, the sort of colour of the shampoo is still a little bit lavender, like it's not super bright, but it's because this one's made for daily use, because the problem with some sort of toning shampoos and conditioners and stuff like that is that it has to have purple pigment in it, but if you use it too often, the purple pigment will just start to deposit on your hair, so your hair will go purple from using it. I mean, that's why my roots are a little bit purple, and my roots were a little bit purple when I used the toner as well. Like, it will die out, but obviously if you're using this like pretty much every day, it's just going to keep topping it back up and topping it back up and getting darker and darker and darker and darker. And a little bit of a lavender tinge isn't too bad, but when your hair roots are actually going like bright purple from it, then that's an issue. So this one is made for daily use, so it's not as bright, but they make a twice weekly one, which is about that big. And it's shocking purple. Like, it's got so much pigment in it and it's so bright, and you use that instead of this twice a week. I don't have any at the moment, but because I just got paid by Student Finance today. Student money! I'm going to go get some tomorrow if the factory shop's open. And they're usually about £2, £2.50. I know loads of people keep banging on about this shimmer lights that you can use that is apparently super fantastic, and I looked it up and it's like super expensive. And I mean, this stuff I can get for £2 a bottle from the factory shop literally over the road from me, so. But no, this is sort of the main thing I would recommend. They make a conditioner as well, which I don't have any of at the moment, but it's the same colour as this, so it's quite good because they both sort of do their job as a shampoo and conditioner, but just by having that pigment in there, it just, you know, makes it a bit brighter. Like if you watch my previous video after I did the first white toner, I think it does look lighter now than that video. I'll put a link in the description bar. And that this was purely just from using the Touch of Silver shampoo. So yeah, I'll be doing a second toning on Monday, if my toner comes. Hopefully I've got 2 pots, one for my head, one for my extensions. Very exciting stuff. So yeah, if you guys have any further questions about silver hair, the dyeing, the toning, the maintenance of it, stuff like that, or any questions about just general hair stuff, because at some point I will post a video about all the different hair colours I've had and all the different shit I've done to my hair. So I'm not saying I'm an expert, but I like to think that I've done enough to have some idea of what I'm talking about. So yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.